Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Cheating at Football Manager. I decided to do this channel because every time I played Football Manager I was sick of losing, and I bought the editor, and now I'm going to show you on Football Manager uh, the best cheats to use. And it's okay to cheat on Football Manager because people cheat in football all the time. So what I'll do is I'll get started with I'll load Football Manager up and then I'll get back to you. Now here I am starting on Football Manager 2024. This is the one that uh, through Netflix they've done the handheld, which is a bit bad if you don't subscribe to Netflix, because you've got to have Netflix to get the mobile handheld, which I preferred it when it was on Amazon, and not even on Google Play Store. Preferred it when Amazon did it because it was more easy to access. By getting the handheld, I had to install Google Play Store onto the Amazon Kindle. So, but with this on Netflix, it does work on the Amazon Kindle, but it takes up a lot of storage. So every time I keep on saving a game, more memory goes up, and I don't play it anymore. I just play Football Manager 2021 on the Kindle now. So here I'm on Football Manager 2024. Leeds United are my team. That's who I support, Leeds. So I'm just gonna load this up. And while that's doing, well, it's nearly finished now. I was gonna pause the video, but it's halfway there, nearly loaded now. So now I'm going to be playing Stoke in a friendly, but I've got to pick my squad of 25. And here Maximilian Wobber, he's complaining because I ain't picked him. So now when I go to the squad, so I've got all these unregistered players. I've got Maximilian Wobber, Pascal Stroud, Campadu, Aronson. And what I did, I signed Anthony Marshall from Man United. Scummer, I know, but see what happens. And so what I'm going to have to try and do is, this is the second season I got promoted. So now I've got Scott McKenna, Jamie Shackleton, Christian Daffarema, Byram, Oliver Norwood, Pervader, Creswell, Drama. I got Zidane's sons as well. I'd bought them more of a reason because if I have a well-known name like Zinedine Zidane, his kids might bring some attraction to the club, so it might boost the profile of Leeds. So now Adam Reach. I mean, I bought a lot of players from, well, I don't know why I needed them, but Tom Aitley, Mark Aitley's son, Dwight Gale, Scott Hogan. He did well for me in Championship. So now what I've got to do when it's asking me to do the squad of 25, when I go into that, it's not letting me continue. So down bottom there, that's it. So now I've got to decide who I want to keep and who I want to sell or get rid of. Because I know if I don't pick a well-known player, they're going to start crying, they're going to start complaining. And this is probably have with Football Manager. If you have a big squad and it's only 25 players, you've got to leave some out. And if you leave out an experienced player, those who are like over 30, to start complaining about not being picked. So I'm getting rid of Caldalo. I've got this lad called Louis Gray. I'm going to keep Meslier. I've got David Stockdale. Brought him back because I was listening to him on the Under the Cosh podcast. He was on that, and them players who played for Preston and Sunderland. There's a lad from Barnsley, a comedian from Sunderland, and I think another lad from Lancashire. And anyway, Stockdale were on there, and he started at Leeds, but then they got rid of him. So I thought I'll bring David Stockdale back. He's 38, but I'll give him a chance. Got him from York. Cooper, Liam Hogan. So now Wyatt Pitts at Dallas. I want to keep Stuart Dallas. I got Cedric. He's like 32, but maybe if I get rid of, so let me have a look. Tom Aitley, Kamara. I'm not going to stay with Kamara. So now what I'll do is with Football Manager Cheat, I've got Glenn Kamara. So what I'll do is I'll go into the editor at the top. And it says there, move to another club. So now I can choose any club I want and decide who I want to give him to. So Kamara, I'd say maybe Championship side, West Brom. I'll give him to West Brom. So now I've got West Brom there, second one down. So I'll pick on West Brom. It's highlighted already. Press OK. Fee, I'd say around 750,000. So I put in 750,000. And now as you can see, Glenn Kamara, he's gone to West Brom. So that's one complainer I've got rid of. Now, who's left? I'm actually doing not so bad now. I'll have to get rid of Carl Darlow. I don't really want to. He didn't start a lot for Leeds in real life last season. This is what date are we on now? So I'm going to tell you the date so we know where we are. It's Sunday, 14th of July, 1:12 a.m. in the morning, 2024. So last season, Darlow, they signed Carl Darlow because I thought Ilya Meslier were going to leave, but Meslier didn't leave. So now, but I've got this young lad called Louis Gray. Well, he's not young, but I've edited his details. So I'm going to keep him. I'm going to keep Meslier, Zidane, Stockdale. So Carl Darlow, 33, and I'll move him to what should I do? I'll put him to Leyton Orient. Let him spend some time in East London. Let him have a good laugh. Let him see how his career in East London. So Leyton Orient. Choose a job. I'll make him into a player goalkeeping coach. Fee, I'll let him stay for nothing. In fact, what I'll do is, oh no, I wanted to change his attributes here, but yeah, I'll put him to Leyton Orient. Now, I don't think it's gone through. Yeah, I've highlighted the Leyton Orient there. Pressed OK. I'm going to choose player goalkeeping coach. Fee 0. Leyton Orient ain't got a lot of money, so I'll let him have him for nothing. And now when I move back, who have I got left? Stuart Dallas, Oliver Norwood. I might get rid of Norwood, but because with him being a Sheffield United player. So that's Cedric. I'm just going to look at see where he played. his history, career stats, Arsenal, Southampton. Good player. He's made a lot of appearances, but I can afford to lose him. I got him on a free because when clubs were getting rid of the players. So what I'll do is I'm just going to see who he's played for. I'll send him back to Sporting. Being old, he'll probably be able to play in Portugal at 32. All I need to do is type in Sporting and Sporting CP come up, so I'll let him go back to the club he started his career with. I'll put him down as a player coach, so I'll probably move into that. Zero, I'll let him have him for nothing because I can edit it and put as much money as I want into transfer fee and into players' wages. So now, so I've done that. Let's see who's left. Stuart Dallas. I need to make room for him. So it's like, who am I going to get rid of? Kyle Bartley, Liam Morgan. I'll move Christiansen, Rasmus Christiansen. See who he's played for. Salzburg, Ajax, Maitland. I'll send him back to Roma, but I'm going to get a good fee for him here. They're not having him for nothing. So now Roma, AS Roma there, and now say about 6 million. I'd say it's about worth that. Yeah, so 6 million. We signed him for 10 from Salzburg. Losing 4 million is not ideal, but at least he's off books. One complainer off the books. I'll go back and refresh it, see it come forward. But now I need to get Stuart Dallas in. Oliver Norwood, I'm going to get rid of him. Let's see where Sheffield United and Leeds don't mix. Played for Town, played for Man United. So obviously Sheffield United, so he's not a Leeds lad. So I'll send him to Bradford City. Let them have him. I'll put him down as a player coach. He won't play a lot, will he? And now what I'll do is I'll do an overview. His wage 7.5. That's a bit much in it for Bradford, so I'll edit contract. So now I'll put him on £2,000. He's earning enough money. Yeah, he'll have earned enough money as it is. Well, Oliver Norwood playing for Sheffield United in Premier League. 57 caps in Northern Ireland. So £2,000 a week sounds alright. So move that back. And now ultimate way for Finimijig, Stuart Dallas. You see there, I ain't got a lot of wingers either. I've got in youth I have. But let's say Eddie, I don't want to make him a coach just yet. Lorente, get rid of him. He were a turncoat, wasn't he? He got loaned out. He didn't want to help Leeds get back from Championship. So now signed him from 18 million for Real San Sebastian. So now he's going to go to Roma, but I'm going to want as close to as 18 I can get. That's reasonable. So now send him to Roma. And that's 15 million. 1 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 zeros. So now, yeah. So he's gone to AS Roma for 15 million. Oh, bollocks. Still need to take someone out. This is hard. See how many appearances Cal Bartley made? 4, 2, 4. He hardly played anything, did he? I don't want to get rid of Cal Bartley, but I want to keep Liam Hogan because he's mates with Scott Hogan. Yeah. If any of them has got to go, it's going to be. I don't want to get rid of him though, but I'm going to have to. Is any more turncoats? Any of them who went out on loan? McKenna's not that good. Might get rid of Scott McKenna. But let's see. He did play 24, 1, 2. He didn't do too bad, didn't Scott McKenna. See what his happiness is like. Dallas is a great team leader in the dressing room. Pleased to be with training overall. Pleased with the dressing room. Pleased to be considered a highly influential player when the dressing room, and hopes one day to be viewed as a team leader. I hope not a team leader as in a shit job team leader, but complaining to a teammate with Pappy at sale of star player Rasmus Christiansen. Let's see what Coach Report says. Enjoys big matches, potentially to be a good Premier League central defender and player. Good player for most Sky Bet Championship sides. It's going to be a toss-up between keeping Kyle Bartlett or Scott McKenna. So let's see what it says about Kyle Bartlett. If he says anything good about me, I'll keep him. If he don't, I'll get rid of him. So now, let's see his happiness. Feels Luke Ayling is a great team leader in the dressing room. No current concerns. Pleased to be training. Pleased to be considered a big part of the dressing room. Pleased to be considered a highly influential player. He's delighted to be at the club. Well, he's happy to be with us, so I'm going to keep him. If Scott McKenna's mourning, he can leave. So now Scott McKenna. Right. I'll do a Grant Hanley and send him to Norwich. That seems sort of club who might want him. But I know they're not. Norwich won't have a lot of money, so I'll just say something like 4.5 million. So yeah, 4.5, signing for 3.3. I'll just see what his wages are. 40 and a half thousand. I'll have to get that down. They won't be able to afford that. So now, no, won't start editing. What I normally do is just go on to the edit club contract details. So now, wage, I'll put him down to 15. So I'll put him on 15 grand a week, which is still a lot of money for him. to be honest, but it's roughly about right, is that? Let's see where Norwich are. Norwich, they're in the Sky Bet Championship, so they didn't get promoted. So now, hopefully, with a bit of luck, still won't let me put Dallas in. Why is that? Oh, yeah, it is. There's loads of space there. Could have kept them other players. Never mind. Right, so now I've got that. So that's 21 players and under 20. So those who don't need registering, I aren't shown. So it's easy to look up. Not at club, do not need to be registered. When they are registered, it shows more who are there. Still got Leo Fiderhide there. But now, do not need to be registered. But that gives me, now I've got 4 spaces. If I need to sign any more players, I've got 4 spaces there. So now, confirm. Do you want to confirm? Yep. So now everybody should be happy. Players added, players unregistered. I don't know why they're still showing, but right. I've been told by the squad that they are not happy with your management of the team and they wish to talk to you about it. I think Scott McKenna is right that Ramerson Christian shouldn't have been sold. Well, you can go stick it where the sun don't shine because I'm in charge. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this game where it is, and then this will be the first video, and then I'll come back and then I'll see where it takes us after that. So thanks for watching. I hope this goes well. And what I've done so far with the first cheat at Football Manager is I've edited the players that I don't want. I've let them go to another club, and then I'll take my glasses off. And then I've let them go to another club. I put their wages down if they need to be, if it's too much expensive for the club they're going to. And now I will leave it there and I'll get back to you in the next video.